It's been a year since The Feeble Informants has been released. This film franchise has changed my life and made me hate making movies. I don't know where to begin. These three movies have a lot of meaning to me. Like if you know me as a person, these movies are like, whoa, I can't believe you talked about that, and you had that person in that movie. But I'm just gonna talk about how the making of the movies came about. So, the guy you saw in the first shot with alongside me, he asked me, "Hey, you like Deadpool and Wolverine, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm so excited for that movie." This was before it came out, and he's like, "We should make a movie," because he wants to get into movies. A year ago, he wasn't that, I guess, into movies, but now he's more into movies because of me. So I'm like, okay, yeah, we should do a Deadpool and Wolverine inspired movie. So that's why he got the producer credit, because he gave me the idea to make a movie. I wasn't very. I didn't really care if people said, "Oh, you took this from that movie. You're just stealing scenes from these movies." Yeah, I was. I am. I don't care. I'm not trying to hide it. I'm not saying, "Oh, these are my ideas." The point is, like, "Oh, that's Deadpool. He's referencing Deadpool." I didn't really like the third wall break. That's why I kind of really omitted it from the last two movies. Max Magana, my goat. I'll explain more about him later. But this location means a lot to me. The first thing that it meant to me was that it used to be where I used to practice cross country a lot, where I made a ton of friends there. And I was like, every morning, 8 a.m., right there, run 10 miles. It was bad. It was tragic. The Fall Guy, haha. I think it already passed. You can see Topa holding out like a blanket or a jacket, hiding the camera on my phone. This was back when I used to make movies with my phone. I still do. I love making movies with my phone. I hate college because I got ridiculed a lot for making movies with my phone, but I don't care. I'm more proud that I actually made movies rather than just like not do anything, because that's what I realized. Bella, Caroline. Caroline and I were never like close. We never really talked in high school. We were in the same cross country team together. Naveen, my goat. But it was really cool. I didn't expect her to do this for me, like to be in this movie for me, and it was really cool that she did that. I will forever be grateful for that. Naveen, he's been in a few videos of mine. The point of these movies were to have, like, you obviously seen Topa, Michael. They're always in my movies. But with these movies, I wanted to do something different. I wanted different people to be in them. So that's why Bella hasn't really been on my channel. Now she's like pretty prominent. Caroline's the first time she's on the channel. Naveen, second, third, fourth time. Chris, that's his first time on my channel. Because through some circumstances we met, and it was beautiful. We will never forgot those days. Iron Man 2, obviously. I don't know why. Just me in a pool. It just is. Like, you think of me, you think of a pool. They look so silly. I love them all. Most of us in the movie have gone our separate ways. Some of us, actually. I'm still friends with most of them. Most of them are returning for the Feeble Informants 4. But the horse. I'm not gonna grab the horse. I don't know where this. I had two. I don't know. I have one over there. I don't know where that one is. I really don't know. That's like the most amount of action Caroline experienced in these movies. Like that she was able to fight. I feel bad. Oh, as I was saying with the pool, I feel like you gotta be a certain amount of crazy to just dive into a pool at any given moment. A lot of people won't do that. Tell them go in a pool, they wouldn't do that. This shot right here and this one were filmed like hours later because I forgot to record my lines. I'm like, oh, great. That's why I was kind of embarrassed to like yell. I was kind of quiet yelling. But yeah, a lot of people won't just like dive into a pool at a moment's notice. I would, so I always do that. I find that kind of like, ooh, silly.
Do you mind putting your mask on? You don't have to worry anymore. Plus, it'd be really hard to eat while I'm wearing it.
I kind of fumble with these scenes because they're not really that interesting to watch because it's just set on a tripod. That's what I have a problem with a lot of student films. They all look the same, like sat on a tripod and then everybody's just talking. And I did the same thing, so I hate the fact that I did that. But granted, I didn't have a camera person to just like continuously boss around. My goats. All in a moment's notice. I just told them, hey, are you free? I'm making a movie, I need extras. And there they are. I just told Max to improvise and he just talked. I don't really remember what he talked about, but it was kind of funny. So I shot her. It was beautiful. This song is from John Wick. I used the song more from John Wick than like the scene. I just wanted a crazy fight scene. This was Topa's idea because he was too tired to act. But then he's just lying on the Max. I love. If you pay attention to the background, you can see a lot of funny stuff that I didn't mean to happen or I intentionally had. Like everybody's just chilling in the background. Topa actually, I think he had pulled an all-nighter and he didn't sleep, so he was really tired that night. And I had him come because I was scared that Chris, the co-star, wasn't going to show up. So I'm like, hey, I need you to do me a solid, just to be a co-star for this movie, just in case but Chris showed up and everything else is history. I told him to show up in a suit. He showed up in shorts, but that's fine. It's a funny contrast between me in the suit and him in the shorts. Deadpool and Wolverine. One of my roommates in college was like, how did you do that? Like, the movie didn't release yet. The trailer's released though, and I took that straight from the trailer. I had no context for what it was, but I thought it was funny. And the best part of Max and Tyson fighting is that for my high school, they were news anchors, the sports news anchors. And it was kind of funny because he's a big guy and Max is not a huge guy. But they were both like iconic in my opinion in their roles. So everybody wanted them to like do one together, like a broadcast together, but that never happened sadly. So my line, people have waited a year for this, assuming people from school would watch this, and they're like, oh my god, Max McConaughey from sports, Tyson Grace from sports. So I knew I had to have them specifically in this scene. This was Max's idea. I didn't really know what to do, and he just gave me a good idea. And I'm like, okay. I could have directed this better. Go gadget hot coal. That's what he said. The hot coal was so hot it burned him, it disintegrating him. So that's why the shirt is like. Oh, I completely forgot. He said we're the osteoporosis gang, Slayer Senior Citizens. That changed the trajectory of these movies because I just took that idea as my own. I'm gonna give Tyson credit one day.
Where are you going?
Because he did give me the plot of the Feeble Informants. You can very clearly tell I didn't really know where this was going. I just wanted this as a solo movie, especially with the scene that's coming up.
What? How did you?
Gabby. This was her. There's a lot of first timers in this movie. Gabby, Max, Chris, Caroline. Yeah, I love this movie.
You into telling them our plan.
Why me?
I think this one was the closest to the script. You have no idea how many times I changed the Feeble Informants Iridescent. Like that. The main, the story and some of the scenes are exactly as they were, just switched around. It was crazy. I hated making that movie. This was Transformers, obviously. She did it! She did it! She's the one you want!
Don't talk to me!
Don't talk to me, you criminal!
Where'd she go?
Challengers. Challengers meant a lot to me back in the day. I haven't seen it since I first watched it, but Tristan, you know. What was I saying? I didn't have like a motivation for Cinder or Gabby's character to be a bad guy. So I just vaguely said, oh, Naveen, you idiot, you ruined our plan. What's the plan? Never discussed. So this shot was filmed by my dad. He got mad at me that I didn't credit him as a cinematographer. I'm sorry. This shot is essentially why Chris and I wanted to make a movie, just to have us walking like Deadpool and Wolverine. The suit was a trauma dump for sure, just like this whole scene between us. It's a trauma dump. I won't explain why it's a trauma dump, but it's a trauma dump if you know me.
Little call for. Probably because I've never seen you do anything for me on the field. Not even.
I look the same. Beard and everything. I didn't change. I thought a year from now I'd be forgetting about the Feeble Informants, but no, I'm making the fourth one. I became a sellout.
Sorry. Hey, remember our first mission as rookies that we had fries before our first mission?
Trauma dump. I love trauma dumping.
Yeah.
Because it's not obvious. If you like, if I show you a random person on the street, they're like, oh, that's a cute scene, I guess. But if you know me, you're like,
Get some again.
no way you talked about that. It's kind of obvious in your face, but it's fine.
I'm done here.
Chris gave me the idea of putting the Optimus theme over this, so that was his idea. See, I'm collaborative. The Transformers comic, I gave that to him as a gift. Me shaving. I added that scene because of my beard. I filmed it out of order, so I needed the beard first. Everything you see me with the beard, I filmed first, and everything without the beard, I filmed after.
How far? If you hightail it right now.
If you really pay attention, you can tell which scene is like shot different days. Cause he didn't like how he performed, so he wanted to redo it. So I'm like, okay, let's do it.
Go straight.
Chopa filmed most of this. Well, no, actually, he filmed all of this. Of me running anyway. So we essentially just walked to the mall.
I'm working on it.
This is from Mission Impossible Fallout, sorry. Because Tom Cruise is literally me also. MSJC parking lot. Naveen! I told Naveen, hey, we need to go to the mall, like after we were done filming. And he's like, okay.
Right? Now? Yes, right. Are you sure?
You can see Topa on the benches.
Sorry, left. I had the screen lock on.
I wanted to like jump from something, but I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't, cause I want to hurt myself. In these movies, I mean, like I find pain very entertaining, especially when I like fall or like hurt myself. I find it very entertaining for the audience. Those stairs are 1, 2, and then you're done. But me, good director, I made it look like it kept on going.
Good luck.
And I didn't yell it. I didn't yell my line. I needed to yell it, but I was too scared someone would hear me. The sun is set, and then, cause that was the last. That's the last shot that we did, and then cut to a different day. You can tell it's a different day. One, because my shirt's a little like broken because of the pool
I
stunt.
want to help you. Why would you want to help me? So I want to see the demise of Cinder as much as you do. Why should I trust you?
I like that shot, the pull-in shot. I like it a lot.
Pretty slick, huh?
Wait, so that was
I realized Gabby and I dress the same.
Definitely.
That wasn't intentional.
If you ever come across me again, you won't live to regret it.
I left that in because I loved it too much. The song that was taken from Obi-Wan show, the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, when Darth Vader was like, "If you ever go cross me again, you won't live to regret it." There was supposed to be a reaction from me in that shot, like in that cut, but I forgot to record it, I guess. We walked off. And cut. Yeah, that's the Feeble Informants for you. Produced by Prisoner Disco. Yeah. I don't know which movie, Feeble Inform movie, I like less. I think this might be my least favorite just by default because it's the most. It's well cinematographed, I think. Oops, she doesn't like Isabella. She wants me to put Bella, whatever. What was I gonna say? I feel like it's the most boring directed. You can very easily tell that I wrote this or like directed this. But if you don't really know me, you just feel like, oh, it's just pointing at camera and stuff. There's a lot of things that I did say to do and do that, but sometimes I gave them a little leeway to do whatever they wanted. But yeah, this movie changed my life. It made me feel like I can make big movies, and I think having Caroline and Gabby and Max in it and people like them really made it full circle for me. Because like I want as many people as many of my friends in these movies, because if you're on my channel, then just at least like one video, you mean a lot to me. So I'm just happy that I can actually put like how much people mean to me on the screen and just like make them look like stars, while making myself look like a fool in the process. I love making myself look like a fool because that's how I feel, like a fool. But yeah, I was able to do a lot because of the Feeble Informants. I got a lot of people I wouldn't be able. People I never even hung out with nor less talked to in these movies. So, yeah, I like the Feeble Informants a lot. As much as I hate making them, they mean a lot to me. That's why I keep on making them. I realized in film school, a lot of people say, "Oh, I love movies." Yeah, I love movies too, but the reason why I haven't really connected with anyone there as much as I would want to anyway is because they don't really like making movies. I love making movies.